Hey, good morning, you guys. Well, good morning for me. This is our last day here at Grid Life. Honestly, in a weird way, I have more enjoyment filming these clips videos than I do the main channel. Just because I think I show more, which obviously you guys know, and probably to my own fault, I don't show as much on main and stuff because I feel like people don't always want to see this stuff. That's my own self, but I just want to start off this video and say I'm very grateful for you guys. Shout out to all of you guys. You guys are like family to me, really. When I'm at these events and you guys come up and say what's up, like, it makes my day. I love that I can showcase how I'm feeling on here, and I don't know, it's really great. And I just want to like express my gratitude and love for all you guys. So we're gonna do a couple laps today. We have like only an hour or two of driving, and then we have to take down this whole trailer, which takes hours, and go to the airport tonight. But I thought we'll switch it up and we could just do like a little driving vlog together and just talk about random stuff while we're here. This car has been so incredibly good to us this whole week. Just like driving nonstop, zero issues, or even when we've had any random issues, it's like, actually the only issues we've had are these LS coil packs. When they get really hot, they end up failing, and we're just like driving on limiter nonstop while we're here, and it's good. It's finding those little imperfections, because you can always improve something on the car. It just takes driving in multiple scenarios to figure something out. So it's been really great. And this car, obviously went to Drift HQ and all that shit, but we've put in a lot of work ourselves to like dial it up, and it's finally good. So our tires are really cold, our car's still cold. I'm just gonna use this little lap to scrub our tires and get everything good. So show you the layout here. With this big front bar, you really have to warm up the tires now, like more than ever. This layout's kind of sick. It's a go-kart track, but it's really wide, or it's not wide, I'm sorry. It's really narrow, but has some deep pockets and stuff, so it makes drifting it pretty fun. And the elevation change is great. So watch all this, I'll turn, and you can see me, you can hear it, you hear the understeering. That's really what we're trying just to warm up these front tires. And I'm like purposely understeering the car everywhere to get as much heat into them as possible, like that. We're also doing some testing today too. We're running these Nitto G2s, and they're a really good tire. They're not the stickiest thing out there for what Nitto offers, but in all of the competitions and stuff, we need to run a 300 tread wear, and this is the best thing that Nitto has for that. Right now we're testing these at the lowest PSI ever. We're trying to find the lowest grip point. So let's see how, this is at like 6 PSI. Oh yeah, you can hear them. We're really trying to see if we can cause any D-beating. It's really what this testing is. Really good side at 6 PSI, and I'm just floating it, not really pushing the car at all. Oh yeah, a little more side than yesterday. Sick. Big snap, big e-brake, load up throttle. Cool, okay, sweet. 6 PSI feels pretty good. These tires only jump off about 5 PSI when they get hot, so we'll end up being at like 11 or so once they're like properly hot. So this last little session, because Grant's not driving with us right now, is really just feeling out this tire PSI, seeing how much of the tire we can actually get. Normally in comp we go like 9 PSI cold. Today we were like, hey, let's utilize this time. Let's go as low as possible. Let's find, we're almost like trying to get the car to DB a tire. So that's kind of what we're like testing for right now, which is a cool thing to do. Can't say enough how awesome, I think I keep saying this, how happy I am to be driving this car, and it's cool. Some of you guys have been coming up, and you know, I get reminded, they're like, I've been watching this car since it was highlighter green, and I'm like, oh my god, I forget on where this car started. I look back on it, sometimes I'm like, ooh, I'm a little like embarrassed of what we did, but I guess it's kind of the storytelling, right? Like, we all start somewhere, and a lot of the things that we do when we first build a car, we look back on years and years later, and we're like, oh my gosh, that was so cringy. But in that moment when you do it, right, you're like stoked on it. You only know so much information, so what you think is cool really like is a very tight scope of what your taste develops into. These vets are so cool. I almost built a vet rather than the Mark V Supra as our drift car. These C6s in front of us, man. Bone stock engine and trans setup, you can get like 400 horsepower, and then you do cams and ethanol, you can get like 5, and arms and angle kit and a cage, and you have a pretty competitive like entry-level car that can win Pro-Am events. Luke Fink has done it. They're a bitch and a half to work on because everything is so tight inside those C6s that it's, you know, a nightmare a lot of the time. But speaking of Luke Fink, he just added a supercharger, a Magnuson supercharger to his Corvette. Probably makes like 600, I'm guessing, I don't know. But he did an 8-4-1 exhaust, so it's off the V8. It goes long tube headers to 8, to 4, and then to 1. And it sounds like a rotary. It's like a super high pitch, like it's like does not sound like a vet. It's pretty cool. And he just won Hot Pit this weekend, which is the series we run at home. He got first place, so shout out to Luke Fink. That new exhaust setup is wild. I feel like a bunch of people are going to start writing that exhaust setup now after hearing how good it sounds. Like, I won't have the time to put the clip in here, but check out Luke Fink. Go to his Instagram, see it. You'll be like, what the fuck? No way that is a Corvette. All right, so we'll push a little bit harder. We'll do a proper lead line and show you guys the beans. Really use all the track. A little bit of left foot. Left foot to rotate the front around. Carousel's super sick. Yeah, feels really good. Feels really good. Very happy with that. I'd like to tandem with someone here. I feel like it's misfiring a little bit. Oh, yep, I hear it. Try to chase this green guy. I don't know him. Hopefully he's gonna throw it a good line for us. I'll be a little hesitant, but jeez, come on, jeez. He's fast. He just completely shut down and went so slow. I think we're misfiring a little bit now. Yeah, I think his car's fine. I think we're both fine. Pushed a little bit hard. I'm gonna check to see if the guys think this car is misfiring at all. What?
What's up with it?
I think it's misfiring. No? Okay. It feels like it's breaking up sometimes. It's driving fine. I just hit that guy in the green.
You wanna know why? thought the car had the same side light as the Ken does?
No, I don't think that. He was really fast everywhere, and then he went to the top and he kind of like parked it.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, he was like really fast everywhere, and then went to the top, parked it, and I it was like my door to his
rear left.
Yeah, I think he's fine. I feel bad. I wasn't trying to hit him.
I think it's okay. Just give him a like, hey, bud, stuffed the door big time.
What?
You stuffed the door into his wheel big time.
Okay, yeah. So it should have been pretty soft.
Right here. Yeah, just give him a. I'm sorry. My bad.
I will.
Yeah, you got a pretty good wheel cut in there.
Okay.
What?
I'll go out with Grant. We'll see.
Now it's missing.
It's missing now, right? Alright, so the boys took the car in after the misfire, and they actually found that on the harness for the coils. One of the connectors were getting bad, so they actually on cylinder 5 found a big problem, and they ended up fixing it. And I think that's been one of our problems all weekend with that coils just frying themselves. So cool that they found it. When we get back home, we're going to switch to VR38 coils and do a new harness because it's a pigtail off the chassis harness, so very easy fix. But we'll get some runs in with Grant here to end the day. Push each other around a little bit more and call it good, man. Call it fucking great. Tires are going to be a little bit cold in the front, so it might be a little bit sloppy on our lead. Wait for Grant to square up behind me. Nope. It is breaking up off rip. Let's well, it looks like we didn't find the issue, so oh yeah, listen to that. Not fixed.
Huh?
Not fixed.
No.
Misfiring like crazy, just pulled all power. So I'm done for the day.
Alright.
It's just not worth it. Yeah, it's all breaking up. Oh, and it died. So, oh well.
I wonder if it's that injector harness still.
Yeah, I'll just tell Grant it was dying on me. So it looked like he got out of it without really getting into me. So. Oh yeah, she's pissed. Well, you can't say. Oh, it's running so bad. We're definitely missing more than one cylinder now. Before it was one cylinder, now it's probably like 2 or 3 or something. It's running horrible. Yeah, I went out there with Grant. It fucking just shut me down right in the middle of the turn. He got into me a little bit. So, well, these Sundays are bonus days, and we got 30 plus tires of use this weekend. So, man, I'm happy with it. Sorry, boys. Tried to get a little bit more in there, and wasn't in the cars today.
Cheetos.
Made it.
You guys never done that?
No, never.
A new moment for me.
Well, good life trip coming to a close, boarding our first flight for tonight.
I don't think I've been this early on a plane before.
I'm excited to get home.
It's kind of changing my life.
We have a long couple flights ahead of us, boy.
Traveling with a...
Hey, can I have a photo? That's cool. Later, dog.
See you, man.
Literally, we are now in the Atlanta airport. I don't even want to tell you guys how much of a nightmare this has been. There was a crazy storm in Atlanta. We got stuck in wherever we were, and now we're stuck here. Our flight's like 4 hours delayed. We're hoping to make it to San Diego tonight, and we might land at home at like 1:30. But that was the second subscriber that watches the vlogs that we ran into in the last like couple minutes. Apparently, everyone's flying through Atlanta.
Atlanta's showing out.
How is your camera always foggy?
Is it?
Is it foggy?
Ooh, it is a little foggy. Ooh, not
Well,
good.
because it's natural.
Not good.
How's it now?
No, it's good. Now you're good.
Oh, that's killer. Yeah, yeah.
Was it that bad?
Yeah, it was yellow.
It,
It looks like you pick your phone in your pocket like this every time. Don't worry. I'll get it, dude. I'll get the picture.
Look at
Hey, will you
Dylan's.
take this picture?
Look at
Will you take-
Dylan. Show him your phone background.
Oh, yeah. Arnold from Commando. Great movie. If you haven't watched it, watch it. It'll make you a man. What?
It's just so stupid.
It's such a Dylan thing.
Like the back of your phone, huh? What's that?
A phone case.
Black?
It's a phone case.
Well, like, can we take a poll?
Huh.
Who raw dogs it on their phone versus who uses a
That's
case?
just stupid.
I have
Dylan's is stupid funny.
Yeah, like this is tee haha.
The only way to enjoy an iPhone is no case, no screen protector.
Why do you always be
Out of the box.
an elitist?
I'm just trying to take a poll. I just want to see what people think.
Okay.
Are you a case and screen protector guy, or are you raw dog?
It's not if you're not just a basic case, Apple case, glass. What's the glass thing called?
The
A
screen
tempered
protector?
glass?
Tempered
Tempered
glass.
glass, yeah.
Yeah, screen protector, tempered glass.
Well, screen protectors used to be plastic. They're not plastic anymore.
When were they
Oh, the
plastic?
thin
Are you
little
serious?
Yeah, that was a big time.
Tempered glass was like the upgrade
Yeah.
back in the day.
Big era.
Yeah, it used to be like a plastic little like clear tint. I don't know,
Yeah,
like a
like
thin plastic,
thin.
and it made it feel like shit.
Yeah.
And then they started coming out with these big bulky tempered glasses, and it was kind of like a big deal. And now they're like the norm. Dylan just used a Nokia up until a couple of years ago, so he just never, never.
I've always had hand-me-downs. Past few years, I've been splurging. I had this in my
He's been
backpack.
splurging a lot. No, I'm saying, oh, pause. No, tell the story. Tell the story
What?
about how long you've had that in your backpack.
I upgraded to a 15 Pro Max Plus, or whatever the hell it is. I was super stoked on it, and I had it in a box in my backpack for a month.
And he flew with it. He
'Cause I was
flew.
like-
We like went to different events in across the country, and in the shop on his toolbox was this damn iPhone in a box. He's like, dude, I got a new phone. I'm like, sick. Month goes by, we're in New York,
As if he's gonna
drifting
set
at
it
Scott's Point, and I like am going through the truck or something,
drove
and the
across-
iPhone's in there in the same box.
Cross country with it. I thought I was gonna have downtime at some point. I was like, I'll let it update and do its thing, and then I didn't until 4 days ago. And then I kept it for so long that they charged my card for the value of my phone instead of doing the turn in.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
So hey, 14 Pro Max Plus for sale.
For sale. Information not wiped.
Clearly,
Still good.
we're sleep deprived, and we
Photos
all
of me
want
with
to go home.
microphones.
Next clip is me hanging gnarly D.
Dude, Twan right now. Next clip is gonna be Twan
This is-
hanging
hold on.
some big dome. He's gonna be hanging. Teej, next clip, hanging dome.